All good will be attacked. I am not speaking of good in the sense of good and bad. That good falls under the umbrella of separation, and as such is filled with judgment, opinion, and perspective, and the dividing lines with these are always changing. I speak about truth, which cannot be explained, only felt. It can also be expressed, not through a directed thought, but emanating spontaneously from us when we're living as truth, a natural expression of our moment in the now. It is effortless and thoughtless, and flows of its own accord where the false self cannot taint it. Those who have dedicated themselves to truth call it freedom, heaven, love, or what you will. In the beginning, they will waffle between the false self based on so-called positive thinking living, and the spontaneous, vulnerable, innocent, simple, transparent, and authentic expressions of the self flowing through their life experiences. The latter can be felt by all, and is currently and often overwhelming for many. If those exposed to it, what you may call genuine light of truth, are deeply asleep in the dream of the body-mind separation belief, then those overwhelming feelings are often met with considerable resistance. The reason for the resistance will be associated with whatever the unique circumstances of the event are, but are almost always never related to what is really going on. When the false self's masked identities are threatened, in any way, light exposing imbalance, darkness if you prefer, an immediate reaction occurs. If control happens to be a significant mask, manifesting as distance in a business relationship, for example, that false self may react with anger, unexplainable emotion, defensiveness, criticism, and even physical symptoms such as hyperventilation and more. It depends on how important that mask is to their identity. In this regard, the one extending genuine light to their current circumstances may be attacked. The attack may appear totally so-called unreasonable at the time, or, if there are many other deep sleepers around the event, be embraced by all as a just and needed reaction. For example, if you work in a store as a sales representative and extend this natural light frequency to the patrons that come in, other attendants and management may regard this as preachy, even if you say nothing specific, and you may be severely castigated or even threatened for it. There is absolutely nothing unusual about this. It is simply the normal manifestation that the balancing effect of the divine feminine is having on the imbalanced divine masculine or patriarchy that has dominated humanity for thousands of years. These instances will increase exponentially now as more and more people begin to embrace the natural influence to awaken to the truth of who they really are. It's not something to run from, unless you're genuinely guided to move to another job. Using this example, it is something that all masters, and we're all masters, have experienced as the light of love, the God we are, reveals itself more and more as the masks are transformed. Stay in the fire of it. You are needed there. Everyone will sooner or later, likely sooner, either succumb to the light they are or leave their current body-mind experience. The transformation of consciousness is in full sway now, and nothing can prevent its loving embrace from lifting each of us out of our long, deep, and dark dream of separation.